And today I'm going to make a video about choosing the colors of baits for fishing. So now you guys know that when you go out to a pond or a lake or you're on your boat, it's always so hard to decide which color because when you go to the tackle store or the Dick's or now online, Tackle Warehouse or Walmart or wherever you're ordering your tackle from, most lures come in like 50 different colors. So I'm going to simplify all those colors down for you and kind of show you guys what colors you're really going to need. I'm going to show you for soft plastics, I have right here, and all sorts of hard baits and blade baits. I'll try to keep this video under 10 minutes because everyone's always very busy during quarantine, especially the adults. So with the first thing I'm going to go into is soft plastics. So when you're using bait colors, it all really depends on the water color, because the water clarity means everything. So if you have water that's chocolate milk, the fish have a harder time seeing a lure that's kind of more close to a chocolate milk color, like maybe a green pumpkin. Like a green pumpkin here, which I'll show you some of the green pumpkin. It's like a green pumpkin or maybe like a watermelon. So you're gonna have to use something really kind of bright, like chartreuse, or if it's not quite chocolate milk, like maybe you could use some watermelon or black and blue, which I have somewhere here. This is kind of like black and blue. So, yeah. So if it's basically the dirtier the water, the more bright of a color you need to use. And the same with worms applies for, craws. I don't really like the Googan baits that much. They don't work that well. And I have my things against the Googan squad, but, like this is a black and blue. So the two colors, that if you had to have two colors for all your soft plastics, if you're on a budget like I am, which I know I have a lot of tackle, I don't actually, but like it will build up over time. I've been fishing for a few years now. It will all kind of add up and you'll have a nice arsenal like me. But if you have to have 2 or 3 colors for fishing soft plastics with craws and worms, maybe you could have 4 different kinds of lures, like a creature bait, a craw, and like 2 different types of worms. I would get them in black and blue and green pumpkin. Green pumpkin is for that ultra clear water. I'll show you green pumpkin again. And here's some green pumpkin lizards. And black and blue is for that dirtier water. And maybe if you want some other colors, I would get some chartreuse for that really chocolate milk ponds and streams, and maybe some Bama bass or I think it's Bama. What's it called? Bama. Why am I forgetting what it is? This is really funny. Shout out to Bama Bass. I watched one of your videos today, and now I'm naming a color after you. So, no, that's not. Okay, it's something like that. But it's like a mix between green pumpkin and black and blue. It's good for that. If I could add one color, that's what I would do. So soft plastics out of the way. If I could add one color, that's what I would do. So soft plastics out of the way. Wrong bin. Okay, so I'll make a whole other video on tackle organization. So the same basically applies to a lot of other lures. So all these will go a bit faster. So with spinnerbaits, when the shad are spawning, if you're in a place with lots of shad, I would do a nice white or white chartreuse if it's a bit dirty with the water. This is a Booyah Super Shad. We're not sponsored by anyone, so they're not sponsored. And I like smaller spinnerbaits actually a lot. So I use these little Strike King Mini Kings a lot. I think one of these is Booyah, maybe Booyah Pond Magic. And then buzz baits, basically, same thing applies. I like tiny buzz baits. But you're going to want to use brighter colors in dirtier water. So that's spinnerbaits and blade baits. The same applies for chatterbaits, really, and jigs. I'm not really going to go through those. And, okay, so top water. Tap water really depends. If the water is dirty for like jitterbugs, I like this kind of white and red jitterbug and poppers and stuff. I like water poppers a lot, and this is the lure I made. I call this the banana. So yeah, top water, I'd say it matters. The color matters the least for top water. But for crankbaits, that's where it gets a bit more complicated. So crankbaits, you've got all sorts of colors. So first, I would get some Shad Colors. This is Sexy Shad Color. And yeah, so I have Sexy Shad. And like if you're in an area that doesn't have shad, I would try some other colors like some Cross or yeah. So and if it's really chocolate milk water, I would use a bright chartreuse. So lure colors, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. Soft plastics and crankbaits are probably the hardest. For everything else is pretty simple. But yeah, so that's soft plastics, and I'm actually going to be running a giveaway. So I will make any of you a custom hard lure if you subscribe and comment down below. I'm making some lures. I have an airbrush arriving on Monday, just a sneak peek for a future video, and I will custom make you a lure. So yeah. So yeah, please like and subscribe. And we have a new podcast coming out on the 4th of July. It is now, there's nothing out yet, but it's available on all platforms, and it's about the history of the United States Mint, and the first episode will be coming out on the 4th of July. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.